All right, so we're back on Giants franchise. So we're starting with the sliders first here today, as I do want to show them off and what I've updated. So I'm gonna do that right now. I gotta pull up my list because I have them written down just so that in case I have to go back to the old values that I have it right here in front of me. So QB accuracies for both teams have not changed. The only things that have changed from last time are run blocking. So this was at 40 for our skill, it's down to 38, so just two values. The defense and pass coverage were at 52, but they're down by 1, and then interception stayed the same, so not too much of a difference between our skill, but CPU skill had the most updates with wide receiver catching going up 1 from 52 to 53. Run blocking went 54 to 57, and then ball security went from 50 to 51, and then the defenses went from 52 to 53. The reason for that is I felt they were a little too easy to go against, and they needed more help on that side of the ball. Now interceptions went up by 1, just because I felt like I was getting away with a lot of it, to be honest. So and then lastly, I updated injuries up to 22 from 20, and then fatigue to 68 up from 65, and then player speed threshold has stayed the same to 58. So the reason for that is because it's been playing well up until this point. So enough about the sliders. The slider video will come in hopefully, very soon. Hopefully I have it by week 9. I'm getting really close. I'm still testing them out. In the background, I of course have 2 save files every year. Well, every year being last year and this year. But anyway, so we have the Eagles in a prime time. But anyway, so we're good to go. I don't think anyone is out. We'll go ahead and look. No one is out on the offense or defense. So we are 100% healthy, ready to go. I think practice squad players are injured, possibly. I don't know who the hell this is. I should have just automatically done the upgrade points for him. Anyway, so we're going to get into the game. We do have a storyline, film room prep. I mean, that doesn't really matter. All right, we're just going to play. Screw all that noise. Now, playbook here. I think what I want to do is... No, Matt LaFleur was horrible. I think we'll do the Chargers. I think that's what we're going to do. We did beat them, but they made it a close game. But here we go. So it's Thursday night primetime versus the Philadelphia Eagles at MetLife. I think they won. No, wait. I think this is our first time. It is. This is our first meeting. I kind of get it confused because, like I said, I have the other save files. So, but we are coming off of a Saints game where we absolutely dominated. The Eagles are what, I think 4-1, and we are 3-2. And I think last week, I'm assuming those are last week's stats. Yards allowed is 238 or 237. But here we go. Obviously, we want to keep them under 20 points maximum. And I mean, another blowout would be, welcomed, of course. But here we go. So the offense will be out for the Eagles first. Here comes Jalen Hurts. I don't know why they're just showing his vitals, but sure, I guess. We will meet the team after the first play of the game. From the 25, Jalen Hurts and the Eagles will start. It'll be a handoff, fake handoff to Barkley. Jalen Hurts will run it and slides at the 31 with a gain of 6 yards. And we'll go ahead and meet the offense. So, of course, they have starting QB Jalen Hurts at the helm with Kyle McCord as his backup, and then Tanner McGee. At running back, they have, of course, Saquon Barkley, the former Giant, who actually has moderate risk of injury, so he might not be going off today. Then they have A.J. Dillon with Will Shipley. At fullback, they have Nick Baldwin. And the wide receiver group for the offense will be A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Kavontae Turpin, I think it's Anais Smith, and Johnny Wilson. In the tight end group, they have Dallas Goedert, Harrison Bryant, and Grant Calcaterra. At left tackle, they have Jordan Mailata. Left guard, they have Landon Dickerson. Center, they have Cam Jurgens. Right guard, they have Dalton Risner. I want to say they had another right guard. They have Tyler Steen, but I think he's injured, so that is the right guard position today. And then at right tackle, they have Lane Johnson, with kicker and punter being Jake Elliott and Braden Mann. And of course, we will meet the defense after our first snap. From the 31, Jalen Hurts will throw it on the underneath to A.J. Brown with a nice gain down to the 42-yard line. We're going to have to watch out for that quite a lot. It's another keep by Jalen Hurts. Is going to get stuffed by Brian Burns. They will lose 4 yards on the play, on the first down play. And we got to focus Jalen Hurts on the option. 3 people in the backfield. Fake handoff to Barkley. He's going to be sacked by none other than Darius Alexander. Brian Burns there to assist him. It was a quick 1-2 punch by both Burns and Alexander. Jalen Hurts loses, I think, about, I want to say 11. So it's 3rd and 25 from the 28. Jalen Hurts is by himself in the backfield. Going deep. And he's going to have it. Number 9, Kavontae Turpin, dude. Oh, my God. At the 23. Paulson Adebo gets absolutely fucking mossed. And we're definitely going to make adjustments to that cornerback group, as Javon Holland cannot wrap up Devontae Smith. So what we're going to do is do speed. And if speed doesn't work, then I guess we'll do height. And if that doesn't work, then we're fucked. So from the 6-yard line, man in motion is Dallas Goedert from the right to left. It will be a check down to Dallas Goedert. Paulson Adebo saves the touchdown. They will be down at the 2. Tyler Newman is watching Saquon. Handoff to Saquon. And it's not going to be enough. Abdul Carter tries stopping it, but Saquon gets in and scores 6 points for the Eagles on the first drive of the game. Elliott is up for the extra point, and it's going to be up through the middle. And it's going to be good. And I know I said we were going to meet the defense after the first play, but screw it. We're going to do it right now. At the left end position, they have Nolan Smith and Joshua Uche. With the right end being Zadarius Smith, Jalix Hunt, and then Antoine Powell-Ryland. At defensive tackle, they have Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Ashawn Robinson, and Ty Robinson. And at the CM linebacker, they have Jahad Campbell with Jeremiah Trotter Jr. At the Mike position, they have Nakobe Dean, Eric Kendricks, and Smael Amondon Jr. And finally, at the will position, they have Zach Bond with Jeremiah Trotter Jr. once again. And in the cornerback group, they have Quinion Mitchell, Adoree Jackson, Kaylee Ringo, Mac McWilliams, and Cooper DeJean, who is actually injured tonight. So hopefully we can capitalize on that one. And at free safety, they have Reed Blankenship with Andrew Makuba. And at strong safety, they have Julian Blackman with Sidney Brown. So that was their defense. Now we have to exploit it in some way, shape, and form, as we're going to throw to Theo Johnson on the underneath. We're going to check it down to Tracy, who picks up the first. I think he's down to the 40. I think there's going to be a cutscene. I'm assuming. Oh, there's not. What the hell? I figured they were going to show something from Tracy a week ago, who was actually quiet. Again, Theo Johnson is wide open. Nakobe Dean in pursuit, ends up catching him. And we are now down at the Eagles' 40-yard line. So both defenses are not playing well yet, or so far. But we did kind of make Jalen Hurts and the Eagles work for it, so we're good so far. As Singletary does stiff arm a man. And the linebacker, I couldn't catch his name. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do a screen pass to Tracy. It's good, but he gets caught up, but he gains a ton of yardage, 8 yards to be specific. I think it's Tracy injured on the play. And it is. I think he just grabbed his wrist. And out to Singletary, and he's gonna pick up the first. He has open room, stiff arms a man down to the ground. It was number 8, Adoree Jackson, the former Giant. Bruised knee. Yeah, we'll get Tracy back in the game. From the 8, handoff to Tracy, and he's gonna be into the end zone. And that'll be 6 for our running back, Tyrone Tracy Jr. As he was injured, bro, he had like 0 stamina. I don't know how he made it into the end zone. I'm gonna go for the extra point. Will be good. And it is all tied up here in the first quarter. So both offenses get both 7 points. The Eagles are back out on the field. The Eagles offense at least, as Brian Burns is in pursuit, and he is gonna get to Jalen Hurts as he scrambles to the left of the pocket. And he's gonna lose 5 yards on the play. So Brian Burns so far is on fire, to say the least. And that O-line is going to have to figure out how to contain him. Jalen Hurts is by himself in the backfield. Jalen Hurts has nowhere to throw, and he's going to go down with a gain of 3 yards. It's 3rd and 12. We are in prime position to get this ball back. Pressure on Jalen Hurts. He's going to get it to A.J. Brown, but it's not going to be enough. It's 4th and 3, and they're going to have to punt this away. We are in prime position to capitalize on this right now. The opportunity that we have. I'm assuming Cooper DeJean is the one that would have been covering Slayton. Oh my God, over the top for Theo Johnson, who is wide open. Eric Kendricks doesn't even cover him. I'm assuming they were in zone. And Theo Johnson completely capitalizes on it, finds the sweet spot, or the open area, and catches the ball for a huge gain as Scatterboo gains 5 on the run. Here we go from the 49. It'll be another handoff, this time to Tracy to the outside. Joshua Ezeudu doesn't pick up the block from Nakobe Dean, and Tracy is injured once again this time. It looks like not grabbing his back, but you know, kind of holding it in place. Check down to Singletary, who can't hold on, and hits him right in the hand. It's 4th and 3 now. So Tracy has bruised ribs now, so we're just gonna sit him out, wait for him to get to 100%, and then try to get him back in the game. So Brian David wants us to go for it. It's 4th and 3. I don't want to run it because the running game so far has been like on and off. And then I just kind of want to see how low we could get this post. Oh, we could get it pretty low. Oh my God. And we're going to pick it up. Slayton on the drag route. A quick 1-2 play. And it'll be good. So we'll continue on the drive. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Man in motion will be Daniel Bellinger. Singletary doesn't get anything. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. He gains 1, but I mean, that's just not... That's nothing, man. After the huge, like, 4th down play. Over the middle for Wan'Dale Robinson. Neighbors with the block. Helps Wan'Dale get to the 18-yard line. And it looks like we're going to score once again. Another handoff to Singletary here. Singletary up the middle, cuts back onto the inside, stiff arms a man into the end zone, and that is now our second running back with a touchdown. Devin Singletary, 4-6. And it looks like it's a game in the trenches. Or that's going to be one in the trenches. Graham Gano, good for the extra point, and we are up by 7. Eagles are now playing from behind, so they have a little bit of pressure on them. And he's going to be sacked by Chris Board, the linebacker. That is 3 sacks now on the night. This O-line cannot figure it out. We, of course, updated the O-line for the CPU, but, I mean, our front 4 and 7, I guess, at this point, it's just they're playing really good. Actually, I lied about that. We did not update the O-line for the CPU. It's going to be to the outside. For number 9, that is Turpin once again. He's being a very quiet weapon. I mean, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, they're clearly all eyes are on them on our side of the ball. Just hand out to Saquon Barkley, who is going to pick up the first down, dude. He only needed a little bit, and he got a little bit, but it was enough. I think our cornerback switch up has worked so far. It's going to be a screen pass to Saquon to the outside, but Tyler Newman reads it immediately. That'll be a loss of 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 13. I thought I had updated the CPU line, but I don't. Kind of looks like I haven't. Over the top, Javon Holland with the chance to pick it. He swats it down. I don't know why he did that. AJ Brown was the intended target. And Deontay Banks also was in coverage, but he just couldn't make a play on it. It's 3rd and 13. Jalen Hurts all by himself in the backfield for Dallas Goedert to the outside. I don't know if that was in. Okay, so they're not even reviewing it. Was that Dallas Goedert? Dude, holy crap. Oh no, it was what's his name? Harrison Bryant. I mean, what a play. Dude, he is fucking out. What are you talking about? When does he have possession? Right there? Okay, I guess the animation toe tapped it for him. Man in motion, Turpin. Over the middle, Devontae Smith, gain of 2. I would have challenged it, but I don't really want to because it would take a timeout away from us. And it's going to be Dexter Lawrence on the sack, first of his night. Burns has 1 or 2. Chris Ward has 1, and now Dexter Lawrence has 1. Abdul Carter, I'm sure, is going to want to eat here soon. Or is going to want a piece of the pie. 3rd and 15. It's a big one to convert. AJ Brown, dude, he is literally covered, I think, by Micah McFadden, and he just doesn't. He like goes off of him as it's thrown, but they're going to punt here, so we're going to regain possession. Wandale is back to receive. So our defense is playing really well right now. What? It was a fake punt? Dude, I was looking at my other monitor. They get down to the 19-yard line. Who even caught that? I don't even know, dude. That is fucking wild. That they would do that. Devontae Smith gets hit sticked out of bounds. Down at the 5-yard line. Oh my god. Now the Eagles are in prime position to score off of the fake punt, and they're gonna get it. It is AJ Brown on the slant. So there's 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Elliott for the extra point. Abdul Carter almost gets a hand on it, but it is good, and it is all tied up. We're gonna try and get at least 3 points before the half. To Slayton deep, he has got it. Man in coverage was Quinion Mitchell, but it doesn't matter. Slayton with a huge gain. I was kind of biting my tongue there. That's why I kind of hesitated on the commentary because I didn't want to call it too soon as Wandale is wide open on the post, but it's overthrown. Eric Kendricks bit the bullet on Theo Johnson rather than the cut on the inside. Again, Wandale on the slam, picks up the first. It's 40 seconds left. We're just going to call a timeout. We are at the 36 of Philadelphia. I mean, Hyatt's in the game, unless he can burn. Oh my God, I mean, it's wide open through the middle, dude. We're just gonna go ahead and call it there, and we're just gonna do vertical again. Oh my God, it's overthrown. Dude, what is Russell Wilson doing, dude? I have no idea what kind of play this is. We need something down the field. It looks like this is it, so we're gonna just play action pass it again. Slayton for the end zone touchdown! Slayton comes back for it. And I think that was Adoree Jackson who tries to make a play on it for, obviously, to prevent the touchdown. But it doesn't matter. Slayton got to it first. Well, it got to him first rather than Slayton getting to it. Slayton is enjoying that one. It is the former Giant Adoree Jackson. We kind of scrambled out of the pocket with Russell Wilson. As you can see on the comeback there, first Slayton, Adoree Jackson sees it, but he gets to it literally a millisecond too late, man. But it doesn't matter. We get the lead with 20 seconds left on the clock. And Graham Gano is on for the extra point. That's going to end up being right through the middle and good. And we are up by 7. All right, I don't know what our DC has us doing, bro, but this is a weird-ass formation. It's going to be a handout to Barkley. Oh, I guess that's what it was for. 12 seconds to go, 11. And it looks like the Eagles are going to let this one go into the half. We will receive for the second half as we lead 21-14. Handoff here to Singletary on the first play of the second half, down to the 42, 4-yard gain. And pretty much we have full control of the game so far. I think what we're going to do is just kind of get creative, try to get creative. Daniel Bellinger on the underneath, on the check down, on the play action pass. Gains a ton of yardage down to the 36 of Philadelphia. And it's going to be picked off. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that's a bad one. Julian Blackman just sees it. I mean, I throw it right to him, dude. But yeah, that one stings. It sucks, but what can you do, man? So the Eagles are gonna have the ball back immediately and early in the second half as Dallas Goedert with the catch, with a gain of 5 out of bounds. That was a dumb throw by me, man. I forced that one for sure. Saquon Barkley on the run only gains 2 yards. It's 3rd and 3, a quick third down here. Hopefully a quick 30 and out. We're blitzing. Micah McFadden in his face. Jalen Hurts throws it, but it's not going to be enough. 4th and 1. And they're going to go for it. It was Turpin once again. Oh, they're just going to QB sneak this shit. Yeah, it's so stupid, dude. It's not even the Eagles QB sneak, the tush push. It's literally just the Madden one. And he's going to be sacked once again by Brian Burns. And we're definitely going to nerf, the D-line for sure. I think so far that's pretty much the only thing that needs nerfing or changing right now. The sliders have been playing pretty good. But we're definitely going to give the CPU a little more help on the offensive line. AJ Brown on the screen pass. I mean, it goes nowhere. They get 3, but it's still a 3rd and long. It's one back set. Jalen Hurts from the 33. Third down. Screen pass to Barkley. Bobby Okereke in pursuit, and he is going to tackle him way behind the line of scrimmage with a loss of 3. It'll be 4th and 16, and we'll get it back after the mistake. All right, this go around, we're going to try to, not be stupid with the ball. Singletary on the run. Good for a gain of what, 3 maybe? 4? Okay, 4. He is over 50 yards on the day with 52. And counting, of course. On the check down, Singletary with a good catch. I think that was kind of thrown behind him a little bit, but he slowed down as the ball got to him. We're moving slowly but surely. Theo Johnson cannot catch it as he's hit by Eric Kendricks, the big-ass linebacker in the middle of the field. We're going to run in here. Oh my God, Singletary fumbles, but Daniel Bellinger comes up with it. Holy fuck, man. All right, so bruised shoulder for Theo. He's going to sit out. God, dude, holy, yo, Singletary has a fumbling problem. Slayton deep. Slayton cannot hold on, man. Oh, he held on. Wait, Russell Wilson has an interception. Why aren't they counting it? But anyway, Slayton, he holds on. What a fucking play. Quinion Mitchell has had a bad night with him, dude. I mean, underneath. Oh my God, it's overthrown. I thought it was gonna get to Slayton, man. All right, that's fine. I mean, we could start flipping plays. We don't have to go with what they're giving us. This is an RPO though. I don't want to do that. Singletary up the middle. Singletary doesn't fumble, thank God. Gain of 9. Scatterboo is in for this play. Scatterboo is held up at the line of scrimmage. Just 4th and 1. They want us to kick it. I almost want to. You know what? We're gonna just actually kick it. It'll up the lead by 3, and it just makes it harder, especially for the Eagles to tie it. Graham Gunn, no, and it is good. It was starting to head to the right, but it's right in between the poles, and that's what we needed, or the uprights. And now we're leading by 10 points. 16 seconds to go. It'll be the second drive for the Eagles. But the reason it took, like I said, the 3 points is because if the Eagles have to tie it, as Brian Burns has a huge play there with a loss of 2 to the Eagles on the end around by AJ Brown, and that'll be the third quarter. We lead by 10 points, 24-14 is your score. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I took the 3 because now we are up by 10, and it requires the Eagles to not only score twice but do 2 different types of scores to tie the game, as Dexter Lawrence gets his second of the night. Abdul Carter hasn't been back there. Well, he has been, but he hasn't gotten his sack. And here we go. X Factor is activated for Dexter Lawrence, going deep for Barkley. He's gonna get it barely, dude. Oh my God. On the corner route. And just like that, Dexter Lawrence is out of X Factor. So Eagles stay alive here. He's gonna be sacked once again for the 7th time tonight. It is gonna be Bobby Okereke on the linebacker blitz. As we celebrate, the Eagles have 0 sacks. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that's about, but again, we have been getting the ball out pretty quick. I mean, our O-line is young. I don't have the starters from real life starting. I have the backups pretty much starting. As I showed, we got to get that O-line developing. So, but 3rd and 8 from the 47. And he's going to be sacked. I think that is Darius Alexander. It is. That is the 8th sack on the night. And the Eagles have 0 answers for this defensive line. And it looks like they're going to go for it. It's basically midway through the fourth. They have to have this. Jalen Hurts to throw deep. Posting a Devo guarding the tight end. And it's going to be caught. Oh my God, dude. No, it's Johnny Wilson, the wide receiver. He's built like a tight end, though. Jesus Christ, man. Posting a Devo is so bad. From the 2-yard line. AJ Dillon is back. It's not Saquon, but he's going to get sacked by Chris Ward again. That is 9 on the night now. It is now going to be 2nd and goal from the 9. We're definitely going to nerf the D-line, dude. 9 sacks is a little overkill. And then the Eagles have 0, so I think we're going to update both offensive lines for the sliders. Blitzing. Jalen Hurts scrambling. Jalen Hurts pressure. Brian Burns gets to him, but Jalen Hurts gets it out of his hand just in time as he's going to the ground. It is 3rd and goal from the 9. Jalen Hurts calls an audible. Man in motion is Devontae Smith. We're going to call it. Oh, no, we're not. They get the playoff. Oh, my God, and it's overthrown. Jalen Hurts was pressured by, I think, Abdul Carter. Forces the throw, and they're going to get their 3 here. So it's one piece of the 2-piece puzzle that they have to figure out, and it's going to be good by Elliott. So now they reduce the lead to 7 once again. And we basically have to shut this game out right now. 5 minutes left in the game. Singletary cannot fumble here, and he does not, thank God. I was going to go down with him, but that linebacker got to us really quick. All right, so here we go. First carry for Singletary up the middle, but he's going to get met by Jalen Carter immediately. And just fixing my notes. Because I had Julian Blackmon's number is number 80. When actually he's 35. Wandell, it's overthrown and it's spattered down by Makuba. And now it's 3rd and 8, dude. This is not where we need to be. On the underneath by Daniel Bellinger, he goes down and gets the first down. This clock will continue to roll. 4 minutes and a half left in the 4th quarter. We're going to continue to run it. Scatterboo will be the handoff this time. To the outside, Scatterboo stretches the field. He will gain 8 yards. Puts us in prime position for 2nd down. From the 43, we're just going to keep running this ball. Singletary stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 1. I almost want to go deep for it. Because it is 3rd and 1. We could obviously get a QB sneak in there. We could definitely get a QB sneak in there. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deep. Oh my God, wide open is Wandale, and he's gonna catch it. Just go down, Wandale, inbounds as the clock rolls down. But it doesn't now because they took a timeout. Down at the 19, and this game is likely over. What a game, man. And as he gets hit stick, dude, Singletary cannot drop this ball, man. I swear, dude, if we lose this game because of Singletary. And we're gonna have to throw it away. Dude, I could have stepped up in the pocket. I noticed that like last second. It was really good coverage by the Eagles though. I think here. I mean, it's 3rd and 12. We can kick a field goal if need be. To Slayton, catches it. It'll be 4th and 5. That was a Dory Jackson on the tackle. 60 seconds before the 2-minute warning. We're gonna let it go. It's 1:59 now. I don't know how that's possible. But sure, 31-yard kick. Graham Gano to up the lead and make it basically impossible for Philadelphia to even tie the game. Graham Gano for 3 will be good up the middle. And this game is likely over. 1 minute and 52 seconds to go for the Eagles, and Jalen Hurts. Basically desperate times here. And he is going to throw it away. There was nothing open. It looked like Dallas Goedert almost got open there at the end. But that did not come to fruition. It's going to be a screen pass. It's going to be batted down. I don't know. Either that was the off of the helmet, off of Lane Johnson, or I think Dexter Lawrence hit it. But it is 3rd and 10. We're going to blitz with Bobby Okereke. Jalen Hurts is by himself. Bobby Okereke in there, going deep. Carter in coverage for Saquon. And it's going to be 4th down now. I don't know why Abdul Carter was in coverage for Saquon Barkley, dude. 4th down. And he's going to be hit as he throws by Dexter Lawrence. And that'll be turnover on downs. This game is over. 3rd down, handoff to Singletary. Singletary will pick it up. Game is over. And there you go. There you guys have it. We both are now 4-2. We're basically neck and neck for the division lead. This is what, week I think 6. The Eagles do not come out on top here. We end up coming out on top. 27-17, 10 points basically. Jalen Hurts had the better night, kind of, in terms of completion percentage, but Russell Wilson did have that pick. That was a dumb pick by me. I should have never thrown that. But yeah, so we have turned it around, dude. Ever since the Cowboys game in week 2, we've turned it around. But one thing's for sure, we are going to nerf our D-line and our O-line. And all right, we are back in the main menu. Tyler Nugent and Devin Singletary are the people with upgrade points. Let's see, man coverage. So we're just gonna do hybrid on Tyler Nugent. He's playing up to his 79. Pretty good. Devin Singletary, I don't know, dude. What's his isn't his carrying? His carrying is 87. I guess we'll just do elusive back. But yeah, man, not Tracy. Singletary has a fumbling problem, clearly. We got to get that figured out. But there we go, man. 27-17 is your final score. Like I said, we are gonna go ahead and nerf both sides of the ball. So here, pass block. So obviously, I don't want to do too much, but I think what we're gonna do is 48 on the offense. For us, that's obviously going down from 51. I think 48. It's enough. It's 3 points down, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 points. So I think we'll be fine. We'll see. We'll obviously monitor it, and then for the defense, we're gonna actually go up to 48, and we're gonna keep both. We're just gonna match it for now. Honestly, I think that's gonna be fine. I would like to go down or up to 50, but I think 50 is a little too much. I think 49 is probably gonna be the sweet spot, but we'll obviously have to check that out. And what I'm gonna do is up the interceptions by 1 for us as well. Javon Holland should have gone up for that ball, for the interception, rather than just swat it down. Obviously it was an arm punt, I guess, or not really, but regardless, that my point is that he should have gone for the ball rather than not go up for the ball. So next week we will have, or actually, you know what, we'll just go ahead and sim it to week 7 versus the Broncos. There's nothing else to look at in the week. Brian Dable, I'm assuming, is now rank 11 or level 11. And yeah, so we will be playing at Mile High versus Bo Nix and the Broncos, who are 3-3. We are 4-2. We'll look at the division I don't think the approval rating went up, and if it did, I think it went up 3 points, or 3 percentage points. Dang, Bo Nix is gonna be without his starting left tackle. So it looks like we are gonna need to capitalize on that on defense. We are 5th in the conference, right in front of the Eagles and Dallas Cowboys. So we're tied for 5th place essentially. It looks like, no, 4th place. Yeah, no, 3rd place. We're all tied for 3rd place with Detroit and the Bucks. Who's in 2nd? Are the Cardinals. Okay, so Washington and the Cardinals are 5-1. Here is the league in stats. Tracy still leads it by pretty much, what, 6 yards. Henry's like breathing down his neck basically. -1 carry. So yeah, Tracy and Derrick Henry are neck and neck. But yeah, so that'll be it for today's episode. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.